Hello children, I hope you all are fine by the grace of God. In my last video, I started lesson 1 explanation part. Let me recapitulate some of the points of this lesson. What is our lesson name? The day the potato talked. And who heard the voice of potato? A farmer. And a voice of dog. And one more. What was that? A voice of vine. Then a voice of rock. Who heard these all things? A farmer. Then he was afraid and he was running from that place. Then what happened? He saw a fisherman. Then what fisherman said? Why are you afraid? Have you chased by a lion? Then he said, no. I heard a voice of potato, dog, vine, rock. Then he said, you might be dreaming. You forget those all things and go back to your work. Then the fisherman was holding a basket of fish. Then the basket said, what happened? Something was going on that time. So these two fellows now afraid and they were running to the village chief. Then what happened? Weaver saw them, and Weaver what he was holding? A bundle of cloth. Then when Weaver asked them what happened, are you chased by an elephant? Then they said, no, we heard a voice of some of the things which cannot talk. Then what happened? This Weaver said, you might have dreaming. Who heard a voice of potato? Then farmer said, I heard a voice of potato. Then what happens here? Weaver said, you might have dreaming, you fool, you both are fooled. Then Weaver heard a voice of bundle. What it said? But you two would run to the village, said the Weaver's bundle, if you have heard a potato talk. What it said? If you heard a potato talk. Who said this? Weaver's bundle. Here again, focus on apostrophe S. It's a grammar point. If something belongs to someone, then we should use apostrophe S, right? So what happens here? The Weaver was afraid. Now who was afraid here? Weaver. First who? Farmer. Then second, fisherman. Then third, Weaver. He dropped his bundle to her head. Who is questioning here? The swimmer. Are you being chased by a leopard? He asked to the three person over there. Then the three men told their stories. What happened? So they said that story to this swimmer. Then what happened? The swimmer laughed. Whoever heard of a talking potato? Now swimmer is questioning. Whoever heard of a talking potato? You must be dreaming, he said. Go back to your work. He said that, go back to your work. A talking potato, said the Weaver. You had better run too. Then here, who is talking here? Weaver. What he said? A talking potato. You had better run too. It means that now swimmer also include in this story. He also heard a voice of Weaver here. The swimmer was afraid. He started running after others. Now who started running after others? Swimmer. First potato man. Who was he? Farmer. Then fisherman. Then Weaver. Then here swimmer. Now these all four members, according to you, where did they run, children? They run to the village chief. Then let us see what happened. Then these all four members came to the chief. Who is he? He is the village chief. And these four members said this story to the chief. What they said? The farmer said about potato, and the Weaver said about cloth, and the fisherman said about fish, and one more thing swimmer said about the river, that they heard the voice of these all things. So what is happening here? Let us see. How can you bother me with such a silly talk? Who is saying this? Said the chief. Who said this? Chief said, go back to your work or I will punish you. What he said? Go back to your work or I will punish you. At once, for 4 men ran back to their village At once what happened? These four fellows run back to their village. So now what is happening here? Once these four members run back to the village, now he heard a voice of a golden stool. What it said? Imagine, said the chief's golden stool, a potato that talks. Now, what do you think the chief would have done? So what he is doing now? You can see clearly in this picture. He is running from that place. From where he is running? From the place where he was sitting on the stool. So he is running. Why he is running? Because he got afraid. So with this story we got to know that it's an imaginary story, children. Things cannot talk, but it's a funny story. I enjoyed at the time of explanation. You enjoyed to understand this story. So focus on grammar points. I underlined some of the vocabulary, learn by heart, and I circled some of the words which is related to present tense and past tense. Work on grammar points too, children.